Y'all know it's a good day. Y'all know it's a good day. Why? Because I'm finally posting. Now look. I know it's been a long time since I posted that boxing video. I'm knowing I'm already up. Because I've been trying to cook up some good content for y'all. Like, bro, we better be having way more stuff better in a boxing video. Y'all just gotta give me time. That's y'all problem. Y'all not trying to give me time. So, you know, I'm the one with the problem. That boxing video was like a few months ago. Y'all really did y'all thing on that one. So yeah, I know. We just gotta keep going up, upgrading. But today, y'all, we got a simple video for y'all. I'm just gonna give y'all a story time about the first time I got hurt. Not heartbroken. Not heartbroken. We gotta be clear. And cause I see I wasn't clear about that in the past. Cause y'all, we about to break this down real quick. It's a difference between getting hurt and heartbroken.
You hurt me deep when I was down on my luck.
You get hurt, man. You hurt. You probably sad, a little depressed for a couple days. You listening to your Ride Wave, your NBA Young Boy, but you not like, what's it called? Like, I ain't gonna lie, you could be hurt tonight, wake up tomorrow. All right, where the bad Jones at? Like, you trying to look for a new Joe and all of that. So like, what's it called? Like, when you hurt, it's like very temporary. Like, I feel like the time period of being hurt is like you gonna be hurt. Let's say you and a Joe, y'all stop talking Saturday. By Monday, you already looking for a new Joe to be with. Like, what's it called? Like, when you hurt, it's very temporary. You're not in a depressed state for a long time. Now, when you heartbroken, slim, because look. I've been heartbroken before. I know Byron has been heartbroken before. I'm knowing. When you heartbroken, bro, that don't have you not mess with like no other girl for a long time. I'm telling y'all, it's a big difference. But anyway, y'all, we got a quick little story time. I'm not trying because I feel like I be talking too much. Even though that's why y'all click this video. Y'all click this video to hear me talk. But anyway, we just got a quick little story time today. So what's it called? I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. Man, we on the road to 1,000 subscribers now. Yes, it may take a little minute, but we patient. We gonna continue to build. We gonna continue to grow. Cause you know why? Before a flower is a flower, it has to grow. It has to start off as a seed, and then it grows into a flower. A flower not born a flower. It's born from a seed. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. So right now we the seed. We gotta continue to get watered and stuff like that. But once I keep fishing y'all content, we gonna grow, y'all. Serve Squad, we gonna grow. That's what I'm calling y'all right now. Until y'all tell me some better names in the comments too. But all right, let's log into the story time. Boom, y'all. This takes place in my 7th grade year. My 7th grade year in middle school. So this was 7th grade, right? So back then, I ain't gonna lie. Let's just start off right here. Before I was a junior in high school, I was afraid to talk to girls a little bit. Yes, I know. Like, I was kind of scared of talking to females because it was just like, not even scared for real. It was just like, I don't know. It was like, bro, if she was bad, like walking up to a joint and trying like you feel me? It was hard. Like, you feel me? Like, I wasn't in my bag yet, but I could still like talk. Like, that's how most of I don't even count those as a relationship. I call that puppy love. Most of the times I was in a puppy love stage, we was probably just friends, and I was just like, you be my girlfriend? And they was just like, well, sure. And then, yeah, that's how it was, because y'all know how it was back there. You know, back then, the Snapchat. But I was in my bag. Snapchat, Kick, like, you feel me? Like, bruh, if you know, you know. You feel me? I gotta dap myself up for that one. But anyway, yep. So, this was 7th grade. Okay, so the names we're gonna use in this story time, let's think, because, you know, we don't use no real names. We don't. Even though y'all not gonna know who I'm talking about, we don't use no real names. Alright, so we're gonna call the girl Amaya. We're gonna call her Amaya. And we're gonna call the dude that's involved in this story time, like, that I feel like the dude that kinda, I'm not even gonna say like he took my girl, but he took my girl. Aww. He took my lady. So we gonna call him Z. So we gonna call him ZZ. Nah, that's bad. We gonna call him JJ. So we got Amaya and JJ. So bad. So seventh grade year, right? So in this school, and I'm going to tell you about this in another story time too. I was with 2 girls so far, and those relationships was over. So the school is called BDF, because I live in Maryland right now, y'all. But the school I was going to was called BDF, and basically at that school, even though okay, so it was like an elementary school / middle school. So even though, and I started going there in 6th grade, but even though I started going there in 6th grade, I still feel like kind of a new kid. Like, I still feel like I was kind of new. And I wasn't like, I was cool with certain people. Now, mind you, this is a whole year later after I had already started going to the school. But I still felt like I was kind of new. So I wasn't really like, I had like my few little friends I had talked to, but I feel like I wasn't really, if what you can call it, known or popular. Them little TikTok terms. I wasn't really none of that. But I was just always cool, and I was always in my own bag. So anyway, y'all, right? I don't know why, but it seemed like I always like pulled a new girl coming into the school. So anyway, that's like how the story time starts. So boom, I'm in 7th grade cooling. It's a new girl that comes to the school, Amaya. So basically, I see Amaya around, but we never really had a conversation or nothing like that until the teacher moved the seats around. What's it called now? Yeah, that is a blessing in disguise for any of my young people that's watching me. Do not always hate when a teacher change seats, because she may have you sit next to a bad joke, a joke that you trying to pull. Like, why would you be mad about that? Why would you? Not one, like, you get mad at the teacher because she moved you away from your mans. Y'all be talking all day in class, and that's probably why you got an F right now. Bruh, stop talking to your mans every day in class. That's probably why you failing right now. You could be, I don't know how old you is watching this. You could be in school right now, failing, because you talking to your mans every day. You're not always supposed to be talking to your mans. I'm speaking from experience, because I ain't gonna lie. Bruh, when me and my friends was in class, we was just yapping about absolutely nothing. My grades was low. And then I came home, and I had to hear my mother mouth, and I hear my father mouth. You wanna hear all these people mouth just because you talking in class? Like, be quiet. You interrupting the class. It's like, nah, I don't care. But anyway, what's it called? The teacher moved people around. And like I said, it could be a blessing in disguise. Because, bruh, would you rather talk to a bad jump or your mans? Like, honestly, think about it. So she had me sit next to this pretty little jump, the new jump. So I remember what I did, because I had some suave about me back then. Even though I was scared to tell the girls I had a little bit of suave. So basically what happened, right? I'm talking to the, my fault, yeah, I got a notification. But basically, the teacher moved seats around. So I'm starting to sit next to this pretty little jump. I was just like, yo, I could borrow a pencil? She was like, yeah. And that's just how that went. That's the first time I ever talked to her. I asked her for a pencil. I remember I borrowed. And this wasn't even just to get me to talk to her. I borrowed, y'all. I didn't have a pencil. Like, that's just, I never brought up. I ain't gonna lie, like, I probably wasn't bringing utensils for real to school, like actually keeping up with them till like, actually never. I probably have like the same pencil for a few days, and then I lose it and just steal another one. I was never, and this thing, my mother brought me school supplies, so I don't know how I always lose them, but I was always losing school supplies. Like, any pencil I had, I either stole from the teacher or just picked up off the ground. Like, I never had like what I was supposed to have, and the teachers would always be thrown off by that simple fact. But anyway, moving on. So basically, yeah, I asked her for a pencil. We start chopping it up. We just start talking, and then of course I'm sitting there every day. So me and the girl talking every day. Boom, boom, boom. Eventually, we swap. I think I got her Snapchat first, and then eventually I got her number. And then basically we just became best friends and all that. Like, me and her, we was just always chopping it up. We was just always talking. You know, but y'all know the normal thing. We calling each other on the phone at night and everything. Like, you feel me? We just always talking. But like, we was best friends at this point. No. So we was just friends. We didn't have no label on it. My fault, I'm lying. We was friends without no label. So I remember it was like, we was just kind of like just best friends at this point, but we ain't never had a label on it. So, but I ain't gonna lie, I think she liked me. I think I did. I think she liked me. Like, whenever a girl, and this for my fellas out there, if a girl constantly staring at you and she giggling, you could be the most unfunny guy in the world. If she just be giggling at everything you saying and she just like hanging around you, she like you, fool. She like you, fool. She like you. Most of the time. It could just be on the front type timing. We gonna dig into that in another video. But yeah, so basically, yeah, y'all, she was rocking with me and all that. She was rocking with me. So me and her, we talking every day. We chopping it up and everything. And one day, I think I was like, bruh, like, what am I being scared for? I just texted her. I was like, yo, what's it called? You like me? And she was like, do you like me? And then, yeah, I always had this trick because I barred. That's how I pulled every girl back then. I always was like, you like me? And they would always be like, you like me? And then, like this is the spin trick. If a girl asks you that without responding to you, you be like, my mother raised a gentleman. Ladies first. Do you like me? Now, as a grown man, I'm 19 years old right now. As a grown man, I don't even talk like that no more. Bottom of my life, I don't do that no more. Yeah, I was young back then. I'm gonna show you a video of what I look like. Boom. See, I just saying how I look like. Stop laughing. It's not funny. So anyway, I said my mother raised a gentleman. So I need you to answer first. And then she was like, yeah, I like you. And then I was like, oh, alright. Yeah, I like you too. Okay then. So I pulled her. We made it official. Boom, bam, bop. Me and her we was in a relationship. And then, you know, what's it called? It was like, bro, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. When you in a relationship at school, that's like the best joke. Because, bruh, it's like, I don't know, like, people start, mind you, it was like, hold on. Mind you, it was like, when you're in a relationship, it kind of gets you clouded at school. It's like some people, like, mind you, a girl that have never said nothing to you before, never even looked your direction. Oh, aren't you such and such a boyfriend? Who are you? What is your name? You never talked to me a day in your life. Why are you talking to me now? And how you know you don't even talk to such and such a... What was your point of even saying all that? So like, yeah, what's it called? It get you a little clouded up. What's it called? Dudes start saying, dudes I was hanging around, they start being like, oh, I'm gonna tell your girl. And I ain't gonna lie, it just was like, bruh, what's it called? It was just like, it's a good feeling when you in a relationship at school until y'all break up. That's when all that go out the window. And then mind you, like I said, so like we in a relationship. Everything coolin'. Now we about to talk about this other dude in school. What's Brad? What did I say we calling him? JJ? We call him JJ. JJ always used to bid on me for no reason. Cause bro, I ain't gonna lie, I had an abnormally large head back then, and I don't know how I pulled. Yes, I had a big head. Yes, I was chopped. I feel like I'm a handsome man now, but it was a time period I was chopped. Yes, I was. But we back now. What's it called? I'm flexing. I'm still stepping. Like what? You in me? But anyway, yeah. So JJ, he was always bidding. He always had something to say. And look. It's not like I would just sit there and take it. I try to say some stuff back. Yes, I try to say something back, but it wasn't funny. Like, God, one of the worst feelings is if you got a dude that's constantly bidding on you in class. Mind you, we could be talking about something in class. I say one thing, he'd be like, or the teacher could say something, and he'd be like, not as big as Byron's head though. Like, bro, always, like, bro, like, you have a life to live as a grown man. Why are you always worried about how big my head is? But this is the dude that took my girl. Yes, this is the guy that took my girl. But anyway, we're not even on that yet. So basically, JJ was always bidding on me. He always bidding on me. So alright, so we about to kind of fit this in on how everything happened and everything. So what's it called? What I didn't know, I'm about to get y'all hip to something that I didn't know at the time. And this is all gonna make sense and everything. JJ and Amaya, they used to be like really close. Before me and Amaya started dating, they was like really locked in. I don't know if it was on like talking like relationship type timing, but I just know they was really good friends. They was really good friends. Now, did I know this before getting with her? No. But it's all gonna make sense. Okay, so boom. what's it called? Me and Amaya, we in a relationship and all that. We on a relationship. Relationship is going cool. The relationship going cool. And so yeah, the relationship going good. The relationship going cool. The relationship going cool. But yeah, one thing about this girl, she was that kind of threw me. She was always hanging around dudes. Like, bro, this junk threw me not like that threw me like back then. I mean, even now, bro, like for y'all girls that always have a lot of guy friends, like, yo, you not one of the men. You not. You don't. Now, for some of the guys you be hanging around, yes, you are our homegirl. But you are not one of the men. Go find a girl that's like you or something like that. You do not need to be hanging around guys 24/7. Because look, especially if you pretty, you think only your homeboy is gonna look at you and be like, that's my sister. I would never want anything with her. You think they looking like that? No, they trying to get with you. They probably friends to try to plot on our relationship. But yeah, she was like one of those, bro. She was one of those type girls, bro. She was always hanging around dudes, like bars. She was always hanging around dudes, and that joint threw me off. That was just kind of like, a little side note into the relationship, though. That was just a little side note. But anyway, yeah. All right, y'all. So we about to skip to the day that we broke up, and I broke up with her. I want to make that clear. I know that's immature because this was like middle school and all this didn't matter. But yeah, I broke up with her. I'm dragging. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So look, this what happened, y'all. This what happened. So I was hearing from. So basically, like, my fault. I'm skipping so many details. So basically, right, I was hearing from JJ that basically, and the people who hung around JJ, that Amaya liked him. I was hearing that for a little minute. What's it called? Mind you, bro, me and JJ would get into it so much back and forth. Like, bro, this was middle school. People was telling me that Amaya liked JJ, and I'm like, bro, mind you, of all dudes, the dude that's always been with me, she likes him. But I'm like, bro, never. My girl love me. Never. She like JJ. Alright, y'all, so that's how I found out. What's it called? So one day it was a field trip, right? It was a field trip, but it was a field trip, but it wasn't for everybody. It was like for certain people. I forgot like how like they picked, but it was just a field trip for certain people. And I was one of the people picked. So my whole class wasn't going on the class that I'm normally with didn't go on a field trip. It was just me and a few other students. So basically, I was on a field trip. I came back that day. So boom. So I'm coming back off the field trip that day. Mind you, this is a day like when they not doing nothing. Like nobody in our grade is doing nothing. Everybody, like, you could be whoever class you wanted to be in, because the teacher was just grading papers. Because I think it was like the end of the quarter or something like that. So the teacher was just grading papers. Like, we not even doing nothing in class for real. And yeah, so like I said, it was like a free day. So like you could be whoever class you wanted to be in. Like in every class, they was like either watching a movie or playing games. Like everybody was cool in this day. So I come back from the field trip, right? I come back from the field trip, and I just go in my class. I come back from the field trip and I go in my class, and people just playing games. So I see my ex in there, one of the girls I used to like be messing with, like from like a year ago or something like that. So I see my ex in there, and I see like it's like just people playing the games. So I don't even know how I even got over here, y'all. I barred. I do not remember. I think somebody was just like, "Who wants to play truth or dare?" And I just walked over. So I walked over. We all playing truth or dare, right? Oh my gosh, y'all. So I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all gonna be like, yo, bruh, that was on you. It was on you for even walking over there. But yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So I walk over there, we playing truth or dare. I do not remember how it got to this topic. But we playing, and then it gets to my ex. And then I forgot, bro, because I always like have, bro, like I got a smart mouth, but like I'm slow. Like sometimes I be saying stuff I'm not supposed to be saying. So it gets to my ex. I forgot what happened, because I said something. I don't mind you. I don't know what her truth. I don't remember if she picked truth or dare. But I just know I said something. It made the group start laughing. So then she switched it to me. Was like, okay, Byron, truth or dare, do you still like me? Bruh. Mind you, y'all, this is a small school. This is a small school. So anything that happens, it's like y'all, this is a small school. So anything that happens, it spreads like that. It spreads fast and it spreads quick. So she asked, do you like me? Do you still like me? Mind you, I'm in a relationship with another girl. Like, come on, like, the ex that did this, you wrong for that. Like, come on, I'm in a relationship. Why are you even asking subliminal questions like that? But anyway, she asked me, do you still like me? And I was like, I don't know. Now, y'all, I know I should have said no, but I was too honest back then. Look, this is how honest I was. I was so honest. My fault, y'all. My light, like, y'all gotta see me. Y'all gotta, hold on. Y'all gotta see this handsome face. All right, anyway, what's it called? I asked my ex if she still like me. She said, oh, no. She asked me if I still like her. I said, I don't know. So mind you, I don't know what happened. The game just ended at that point. So I'm so honest. I just texted my girl because I knew it was gonna spread. Like, I knew it was gonna spread before I go home from school. So I texted my girl. I was like, yo, my ex asked me if I still like her in the truth or dare game. I said, I don't know. Of course she gonna be mad because she gonna be like, what you mean I don't know? And all this. So basically she sent a paragraph. She mad. Mind you, I'm thinking it's her kirking on me. It's her friend. It's her best friend. Like, bro, I didn't even get into that this story time. Her best friend was always trying to break us up. What's it called? Like, I ain't gonna lie, it was certain stuff that happened in a relationship. I ain't say everything, but her it always seemed like her best friend was trying to break us up. Her best friend did look good though. I would not take that from her. Her best friend did look good. But anyway, so yeah, what's it called? I asked her if she still I'm texting my girl. She basically mad or whatever. Her best friend just sent a paragraph back, texting on my girl's phone. Basically like, you know, you wrong and all this, yip, yabba. So basically, boom. I texted my girl and I ain't get no text back. So basically, I get on a bus. That's what happened. I get on a bus because I told you me and JJ rode the bus together. I get on a bus and that's when like people really keep saying, yo, bro, like, Amaya likes JJ. Like, Amaya likes JJ. Mind you, I'm in my feelings thinking my relationship is over because I said I don't know if I still like my ex. And then it's people telling me that the girl I'm with likes another guy. This day just wasn't going, like, this just wasn't my day. So anyway, what's it called? So then JJ on the bus, he was like, bro, I got the messages basically saying that your girl liked me. So I see the messages, y'all. Bro. I remember this like it was yesterday, because this one of the jumps that hurt my soul. I was talking to the people. I was talking to everybody on the. I was talking to the dudes on the bus that was hanging with JJ. I was like, yeah, if I see these messages and she says she likes him, I'm cursing her out and I'm breaking up with her. And guess what happened? I cursed her out and I broke up with her like in text messages at the time. I'm gonna tell y'all that's not like when we officially broke up, but I told her that I was done with her because they showed me the messages and I texted her right then and there. Mind you, I was still on deliver from what I was texting her earlier saying like, I don't know if I still like my ex. She left me on delivered. But I texted her, I was like, bruh, we done. Like, you mad at me because I said I don't know if I like my ex, but you already saying you like another dude. So anyway, y'all, now we get into her excuse. We get on the phone later that night. I'm like, yeah, you saying that you would like another dude. And she was like, I don't really like him. I just said that to get him off my phone. Because apparently, y'all, mind you, I'm going to be completely honest, I had a bad time back then. I had screen restriction. Like, y'all know, for those of y'all know, when that screen thing goes, when you texting, that screen thing goes to your phone, says, your screen time is up. Like, my mom had that joint on my phone because she know I was sneaky and I was still, like, texting her past my bedtime. Yes, I had a bedtime in middle school. Yes, I did. It's cool though. But anyway, what's it called? So, basically, whenever I would tell my girl I love you good night, she's texting JJ. I was done cruddy even as a 12-year-old. I was done cruddy. So anyway, what's it called? She was like, yeah, I just said that to get him on my phone. Now, mind you, I feel like that's something a girl would say now. Yeah, I was just messing with him just because he wouldn't leave me alone, so I just furred it back. I feel like that's something a girl would say right now. Like, some of these girls be having like idiotic excuses. Like, what? I told her, you supposed to tell me if he keep texting you, and then I'm gonna handle that. But you saying he won't leave, like, bro, if you said you like him back, that's because you like him back. It wasn't because of no purpose other than that. So anyway, we broke up. Yes, I was hurt. I was sad. I was depressed. I wasn't depressed. I ain't gonna lie. How I was back then is kind of like how I am now. Like, bro, I get hurt. I'm hurt for a night. Next morning, bro, I'm back. All right, what's the new baddest joint on the block? Like, I bought it. Like, it don't even last that long. But yeah, what's it called? So we end up breaking up. Her and JJ get closer, and they actually start dating and everything. But yeah, y'all, this don't keep turning off on me. That's how my first. That's like the first time I say I got hurt for real. Cause I had earlier, like I said, I call that puppy love. I won't even call that was relationships, cause it wasn't. We wasn't linking. We wasn't doing none of that. It was like straight on the phone and in school. That's the only time we was talking and seeing each other. But anyway, yeah, that's what happened between me and the first. That was like the first time I got hurt though, for real. Cause I can name another time before that, but I don't even know if I was really hurt for real. But yeah, that's the story time, y'all. We'll try to like, comment, subscribe. Well, like if you want. I'm not one of them YouTubers that's gonna say, hey, like, you have bad luck. No, you like if you want. You like if you like the video. I feel like if you like the video, you're gonna like it. Like, you feel me? But yeah, God bless y'all. We on the road to a K, so I see y'all later. We serving the right way. Alright, y'all.